Next up is Janet Yellen. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen is pushing for global minimum tax on corporations. And while you guys probably don't think this is too important, it could be a pretty big deal because increasing taxes on corporations, especially with tech companies, could have an impact on the stock market, at least in the short term. If this were to go through, long term would also have an impact as well, because if companies have to pay higher taxes, that means they have less money to spend to innovate, to grow, and things like that. So right now, under the administration's proposal, under Joe Biden's recent proposal, the corporate tax rate would climb to 28% from 21%. Former President Donald Trump had slashed the rate from 35% down to 21%, but now they're proposing to increase this as a result of what has been going on in the economy. Janet Yellen told the Chicago Council on Global Affairs that together we could use a global minimum tax to make sure the global economy thrives back on a more level playing field in the taxation of multinational corporations and spurs innovation, growth, and prosperity. So in reality, taxing corporations more is not going to help pay off debt or anything, the U.S. deficit anymore, because increasing by 7% isn't going to change a lot in terms of the trillions of dollars, the deficit for the U.S., but it could have some impacts on some of these smaller, fast-growing tech companies. A lot of times when we see taxes rise, tech companies are hit the hardest. So we'll wait and see what happens here, but this is what they're currently talking about in terms of corporate taxes, going from 21% to 28%.